Okay, I looked at a cherry on top, and I am only wanting Our Story by Echo Park. Now, this collection is definitely designed by Tracy Reed. I can definitely tell. It has all the icons, her style, bright, bold, lovely colors, and it is very similar to a collection I already have. Well, multiple collections I already have, actually. The one collection that she had in collaboration with Coco Vanilla Studio, which is Storyteller. You can see that her style is very similar. There's even like almost identical. These colors are a little bit brighter. The blue in this one is not as bright, I will say that. However, if you have this collection, you don't really need the one from Echo Park. There are other collections too that are really similar to this that are not by Tracy Reed. That would be Summer Dreams by Echo Park. And so I pulled these papers together, and I'm going to go ahead and add them to my counterfeit kit for Our Story by Echo Park. Very similar. So that is going into my kit to help me not buy this new collection. I truly don't need it. I have enough paper, and I need to get through the collections that I do have already. So let's go through what I pulled outside of this Summer Dreams by Echo Park. This is from a paper pad. It's single-sided. So these three really reminded me of this collection. I saw this one, immediately jumped to this collection. Even though it's not the same motifs, it has a similar color palette, right? All of these have a similar color palette, bright, bold colors. I just threw this multicolor in. It is very thin, so it would work as like a little strip. And then you get into last year's spring collection by Tracy Reed from Echo Park, New Day. New Day. I don't know if you can tell in that glare, but this is the same pattern. Same pattern. You got a black background with a smaller icon. You got a pink. You got a green. You got a yellow. You got more pink. So, Spring's collection last year called New Day. Absolutely loved it. I bought it digitally so I could print these out whenever I wanted to. And then I also purchased some of the collection in real time. Like, this is actually a piece of paper that I purchased. You can see the color difference. So this is not printed, this is printed. I actually like the blue in the printed version better. It is what it is. You know, all the blues can match, not a big deal. But I got it there for the yellow. And then we go into the colored cardstock. Well, colored cardstock. This is actually from Paige Evans' Wonders collection. Love it. Same colors. Orange, green. I did not pull pink because I have a boy, and so I'm really trying hard not to pull any pinks. So I will show you the top side, and then I'll flip these over so you can see the back side of these. I did pull a lot of colored cardstock on this one, specifically in the blues, because I love blue, and blue is my favorite color, and I just kept finding ones that really work. Oh, look, this might be recognizable. This is Vicki Boutin from last year. That's some Amy Tangerine, I believe. So that is kind of the color palette that I'm working with. I literally, here's a yellow. Here's another yellow. I don't like orange very much either, so clearly I only pulled one, and only one of the oranges really met my satisfaction, because a lot of my oranges are patterns I already had, like the gingham and the stripes and all that stuff. So these are my solid colored cardstocks, well, solid colored patterns that I pulled. And then I always have the back too. So some of these are single-sided, some of them are double, so I'm just going to flip a couple at a time. You can see I've got a variety of colors here. This is Beautiful by Paige Evans as well. That's not so much, but you know. So I encourage you, when you are having a moment like I really, 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 really want something, but I really, really shouldn't buy it, check out the digital, because look, this is a digital copy from last year's Tracy Reed with Echo Park combo for Away We Go. And I was able to print it again. I knew the one paper that I would want in this collection without fail was the hot air balloons. Well, look, I have a digital version that's similar where I can use it. So buy those digital collections. They don't have to be printed on 12 by 12 paper. You can absolutely print them in 8.5 by 11 paper without a margin even, which is even better. Like this has a little bit of a margin. You can't really tell. You can tell on this one. It definitely has a margin. I just made my kit. I hope you found this inspiring. Make sure to look at your digital collections that you've purchased. Make sure to look at your stash. I did not buy a single piece of paper for this collection to make something similar. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.